receive that trophy. Large crowd on hand here. Oh, little gal there enjoying the match.
And she's rooting for everybody. I don't think she has a favorite. She's just rooting right along.
It'll be Terrell versus Honeychurch. Kim-Terrell has moved up through the field and looking very strong. Just a few 10 pins here and there.
Absolutely good shot by Kim. Change balls, something that goes a little straighter, right across the lane, pick it up.
Kim-Terrell, a 3-time Robbie Award recipient. That given to the player that best exemplifies a professional image both on and off the lanes, voted on by her peers. And interesting, when she said her best piece of advice, I think I remember her saying to be a good person is more important than being a good bowler. Well, that is rare. You usually wouldn't see her miss a single pin spare.
She's shaking her head. Could have just been a mental. Looks good going across the lane, just scoots right off. That's that oil in the middle part of the lane, just taking it right off into the gutter. She's not happy with it.
Cara Honeychurch, who grabbed the lead in the last game last night. It was unbelievable. Leanne Barrett, Cara Honeychurch, every other game they exchanged the lead last night. Fortunately for Cara, it ended after game 8. Unfortunately for Cara, it doesn't start too good tonight.
So a lot of 7-10s this week. Like I said, everybody was getting into the pocket, but when you came in light, a lot of 7-10s. Looked like a good shot, but just couldn't kick any one of those pins out.
Third year on tour. 7 titles already. She's already 30th in career earnings. Boy, she's really just...
Well, she decided to come over and just take it by storm, didn't she? You know, 3 years, 7 titles. That's just not a bad record.
She told us she loves this country, and I can see why.
There's my 2 ball caddies sitting there on the side. Cara's swing this year, seeing how she's averaged week to week, and it's funny, she says she doesn't bowl as well during the week or average as much on the non-sport conditions, yet this year her highest averages have been on the non-sport condition. So see, I don't think she's giving herself enough credit.
No, that's true. And those stats and averages compiled by the Ebonite Tournament Coordinator. That's our official software for the tour. And another split.
She probably tried to help that one. Goes light on the right lane, makes, you know, sometimes you make the mental adjustment on the left lane, gets it a little right of target, pointing it a little too much, leaves the big 4.
So she'll just go for wood on this one. Takes 2, and so far.
I'm not sure. Everybody's going, you want it? No, you can have it. Let's see. A little early in the match yet, but still.
Interesting beginning to this championship match. The scores have been pretty good all week as well as tonight. But Kim-Terrell has been lined up, just that one missed spare. I have to believe she'll continue to hit the pocket.
Good comeback shot. Almost left the 4-9. 9 went down a little slow there. Only leaves a 4 pin. Looks like a good shot. Gets into the lane nice and smooth. Little high. But only leaves the 4. She'll change balls. Shoot right at it. Cross lane. No doubt on that spare conversion. Yeah, championship match, certain things could be going through your mind. You try not to think about winning, but it may creep in every now and then. You just really need to focus on one shot at a time.
(17-7). We talked about that match play record, and that is what got her to this show.
Ooh, got that one a little right. Comes in light. Shaker 7 pin. Now, lanes could be changing for Kim a little bit. She looks like she threw that one a little bit harder than she's been throwing it. You know, the adrenaline is flowing. Your championship match. Looked like a good shot, but left the 7-pin.
Kim now looking to cover up the 7-pin. No problem there. Sports Center will be coming up next with Reese Davis and John Anderson. Atlanta's Tom Glavins goes for win number 12. And the Cubs look to sweep the White Sox in Chicago. That's all coming up next.
Okay, Cara went light on this lane the first shot. Let's see if she makes an adjustment. A little softer with her ball speed, let the ball roll. What did Cara key in on this week? She mentioned it over and over again in her interview. I played with my ball speed. I threw it harder in the morning when the back end's hooked, softened up at night when the lanes got a little tighter. Softened up a little bit, ball rolls right into the pocket. And she likes it.
Fourth appearance in 2002. This is back-to-back for Cara. She made the show last week.
She also said on the longer patterns, she thinks they're closer day to day. Her adjustments aren't as big. There's the shot for Cara, and she's running it out over onto lane 38.
I'd be running it out too after starting with 2 splits. Big double out of Cara Honeychurch in the 3rd and 4th frames. Kim-Terrell now in the lead by just 1 pin. See some of the other finishers 6th through 10th, actually 6th through 9th. All of those ladies in contention up to the very last few shots.
Wendy McPherson, our bowler of the decade. Kim coming back with a strong shot.
17th place, Maxine Nabel. A lot of talent from Australia. And Susan Jaworski with a good showing again, cashing in her last 3 events.
And number 23, Nicole Spradford, amateur, making her very first finals this week. She was all pumped up, and she runs out every shot, and she looked great. Throws the ball fantastic.
Yeah, that was exciting to see her. She was in the top 24 all week.
Mm-hmm. Bowled very well. Very nice girl, too. Very nice. Ooh, good shot by Kim. It looks like she softened up the ball speed a little bit. Let the ball roll into pocket on that lane. Another ring in 10.
Well, she'll just keep converting them, and you would think that she will find a way to continue to strike. She's done it every match.
Well, this is what happened during the week. Last 2 games, Kim blowing the rack. Ring 10s were falling. Now we get into another match, and all of a sudden they're standing. And this is what happened pair to pair. You could have it and shoot 260 on one game, shoot 2-0, and never miss the pocket.
Well, will Cara Honeychurch capture her first title of 2002, or will Kim-Terrell become the first 2-time champion this season? Stay with us to find out. The Patriot News, Bob Hafer, a bowling reporter, actually a reporter who does a lot of stuff on bowling, actually gets this great coverage out here in Pennsylvania. He has been doing this for many, many years. Front page news right next to Tiger Woods there. Aussie Honeychurch, big story on her, and Bob Hafer is on hand here from the Patriots News, and this is his last event. He's retiring. We want to thank him for everything he's done for our sport, for our tour, and we wish you well, Bob. Score right now, Kim-Terrell in the lead by 1 pin through 4.5 frames. We're at ABC West Lanes in Mechanicsburg, PA. I'm Jan Schmidt along with Carolyn Doran-Ballard. It's the championship match. Cara Honeychurch now in the 5th, working on 2 strikes. She can take the lead if she strikes here.
She also had the highest TV average, 241 on this pair, I believe.
You're correct. She liked this pair. And she ran that one out, but the 7-pin still standing.
Looks like she threw that one a little bit harder, left flat 7-pin. Cara, this is the ball Cara used all week. She felt like it was going a little long in practice. She scuffed it up a little bit before her match. Kept her ball speed the same. Liked the shot. Wasn't happy with the reaction, but she'll get up to shoot the spare. She thought the lanes were a little bit tighter than what she'd bowled on. more towards the end of the week when they got a little tighter for, especially in the night block.
Covers it up and now trails by just 2 pins. We're midway through this match. And